In the last session, in the last video, we have seen the 9 key interfaces. Okay, so now we are going to see the implementation classes of these 9 key interfaces. Okay, so first I'll start with the list. Okay, so first I'll choose list. Okay, so list will be having the 4 implementation classes. List will be having 4 implementation classes. 2 are new and the 2 are legacy. So first is linked list among them. First is linked list and second one is array list. The third one is vector. And the fourth implementation class is stack. Okay, so these are the 4 implementation classes we have for the list interfaces. Till now, these are the 4 implementation classes we have for the list. Okay, so let's see one by one. Okay, let's see the linker list first. Linker list. So what exactly linker list is? Let's see. Linker list. Linker list is a collection of nodes. A node contain 2 parts. A node contain 2 parts. They are one is data part, one is the address part. One is the data part, one is the data part, the other one is the address part. Let me write this one. Okay, one is the data part, the other one is address part. So data part contains the type of data we are going to store in the linked list, and the address part contains the address of the next node. It will be something like this: node 1, node. The linked list would be something like this: node 2, node 3, node 4, and so on in nodes. Okay, each node each node contains 2 parts. Each node contains 2 parts. Each node contains 2 parts. Here, each node contains 2 parts. Each node contains 2 parts. One part is data part, DP. The other part is address part. Okay. So internally, each node contains 2 parts. One is the data part. The other one is address part. Data part contains the type of data you are going to store in a linked list. Okay. And the address part of the address of this next node. Okay. Fine. See, so as I said, a linked list is a collection of nodes. Okay, each node contains 2 parts. One is the data part, the address part. The data part contains the type of data you are storing in a linked list, and address part contains the information about the next node. Even the next node also contains the same way, data part and address part. Okay, it wants to connect with another node, right? So by the end, it should be taking the address of the next node. Okay, so for last node, what would be there actually? In last node, there would be a data part and the address part would be a null. Okay, for last node, the data part would be having some value and the address part would be a null, which indicates if the data address part contains null in the sense which indicates the end of the linked list. Okay, fine. So now let's see how to create an object of a linked list. How to create an object of linked list. Linked list. To create an object of linked list. Let's see that. Okay. So in order to create an object of linked list, we have two constructors. We have two constructors. We have two constructors. We have two constructors. Okay, one is default constructor linked list, the default constructor. The other one is linked list, which will be taking the collection as a parameter. Linked list, which will be taking the collection interface as a parameter. Okay, so these are the two constructors we have. So we can use any one constructor and create an object of a linked list. So the constructor one will be used to create an object of a linked list with the empty size. Okay. So if you are like, if you want to create an object of linked list by taking the some collection, okay. So you have stored the data in a collection. You want to give that data to the linked list. Okay. You want to copy the collection data, which you have stored the elements. Let's say, for example, 10 elements you have in a collection. Okay. You want to give it this collection to the linked list. So you can use this constructor. Okay. So there is a one more constructor actually. So if you want to create a size, if you want to create a linked list by giving some size, you will be having a one more constructor, so size as well. Okay, these are the constructors we have. We can use any one constructor to create an object of a linked list. So how to create an object of linked list? So using a new keyword. Okay, so linked list is a concrete class. We can create an object of linked list using the new keyword. So we can create something like this: linked list ll equals to new new linked list. Okay, so if you want to give size, you can give it. If you don't want to give size, you can shouldn't be giving it. Okay, so let's see some example on this one. Okay, how to create an object of linked list, how to add the data into the linked list. Okay, we will be seeing one by one. Yeah. So I'm in my workspace. I have created a separate project for this linked list. You can also create a separate, project for linked list. Okay. So you know how to do that. Okay. So let's go and create a class. I'll say a class as linked list example. Okay. So here I'll create a main. Okay. So now I'll be using a list. Okay, so list is a interface. Okay, so which will be storing some data. List will be storing the string related data, and I'll say this as names. I'll say new linked list. Okay, so let's import this. The list will be available in Java util package. Let's import this. So we have imported. Okay, fine. So now let's add the names to the linked list. Linked list. Okay, so let's say names dot add. Let me add the name called yeah. We paste it. Okay, I'll write Akif. I'll write Arham. I'll paste it. I'll write Sufyan. I'll write Sriram. I'll write Ayat. I'll write then work. I'll write Gautam. So these are the elements, these are the objects. Okay, these are the names which I'm storing inside the linked list. What are the characteristics of linked list? Can you remember? So linked list can store the duplicates as well. So here, okay, it will be storing the duplicates, and linked list, whatever the order you have added the data in the same order only, it will be going to display the data. We can add the data in the beginning and the middle, the end also. Let's display that whatever we have added. Let's display that by using the names. Okay, let's display this run as Java application. So let's see. So what would be the, see, you can see. So the linked list, as I said, linked list is allowing duplicates. So if it is not allowing duplicates, you would have seen a single name called Ayan. Okay. So it is allowing duplicates in whatever order I have added. Okay. If you see over here, in whatever order I have added, in the same order only it is displaying the data, right? Okay. In the same order only it is displaying. The last is Gautam. Okay. Fine. So let's say uh, if I want to add a name at index number name called uh, let's say I want to add a name at index number 0. Let's say I want to add John at index number 0. Well, right? I have a method, right? Index. I have a method called add, which will be taking the index as a index and the element as a parameter. I'll be using that. I'll be adding it. Let's run this one. So the output should be something like this: John, Ayan, Akif, Arham, Sufyan, Sriram, Hayat, and Benhur, Gautam. So let's see that whether we are getting the data or not. Whether we are getting the same response or not. Let's see. Let's run. See, you can see that. So we are adding John, Ayan. So whatever the data we have added. So we said like we want John at the index number 0. Okay. So it is added at index number 0. Okay. So let's say I want to add one more entry. Let's say I want to add names dot add of one index number 1. I'll be adding rock at the index number 1. Okay. Let's run this one. Let's see what would be the output. It should be John, Rock, Ayan. See, John, Rock, Ayan, Akif, Arham. So it would be like, it is like you can add the data in the beginning also, in the middle also, at the end also, you can add it. Okay. So that is link. That is a list. Okay. Fine. So list is extending the features of linked list is extending the features of list only. So that's why we are seeing the methods of a list as well. Okay. So that's all about the linked list. And even like over here, you might be getting a doubt how it is like adding the data in the middle. So how it is happening it. We have at first we have added these values, right? So now when you are saying names dot add of it index number so on so it is like adding the data how it is doing it. So what it will do is when you are adding the data at the index number 0, so first let's say at index number 0 ion is available. So what it will do is it will perform the right shift operations actually. Okay. So whatever the data index number 0 it is available, right? So it will be shifted to index number 1. Index number 1 data will be shifted to index number 2. Index number 2 data will be shifted to index number 3. Like that, it will be performing shift operations and it will be, leaving a space for the, that particular guy to occupy. Okay. So it is in the same way here also it is doing it. Okay. So it is performing. People will ask questions to you like, how the in the middle you are adding the data, right? What are the things which is happening internally? What operations it will be performing? You can say that when you are adding the data in the middle or the first also, so it will be performing the right shift operations because see here from here to here, here to here. So these are the right shift operations. Okay. These are the right shift operations. When you remove the data, it will perform left shift operations. It will be increasing the data. Okay, fine. So that's all about the linked list. We will be seeing the uh, array list. Okay, so that's all about for this video. Okay, let's see you in the next video.